Something I've neglected to explain is how illness works in survival. Anytime you sleep, get hit by certain enemies, are in range of radiated enemies, swim, or eat uncooked food, the game rolls a chance for you to contract an illness. Antibiotics are the typical way to cure all illnesses, but illnesses can also be cured with time. I'm not sure of the exact amount of time, but it's roughly 2 to 3 in-game days. Since I don't use meds, this is my only way to be cured. Anyway, we're heading to Abernathy Farm.
Here for work?
No.
Here to collect the caps for the melons you gathered?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, here you go.
Great.
What's up, fuckers?
Hey there.
New here?
I took care of some raiders earlier.
Blake told me what you did for us. Got no reason to trust strangers, so maybe you should be moving along.
Mind on your work and off
I don't
the
think I
boys.
like your attitude.
I returned to Sanctuary to deposit all the loot and grab gear to outfit everyone.
What are you looking at? Never seen hard work before?
Shut the fuck up!
I then proceeded to demolish their generations of wealth. I then moved Clarabelle's trough into the house in hopes of keeping her protected from inevitable attacks on the farm. After that, I proceeded to profit from the fruits of other people's labor. Literally. This is a pro strat right here. If you're over encumbered, just swing your melee weapon to move faster. I then made another trip back to Sanctuary to deposit more loot and eventually come back to build defenses. I returned to Sanctuary once again, in plans to build a windmill, but I didn't have enough parts. So I went to Ranger Cabin to grab some scrap, and then came back once I had what I needed. I decided that I wanted to make another windmill, so I made yet another loot run to Ranger Cabin, but also wicked shipping fleet lockup as well for materials. After all that, for about the next half hour, I designed this small dock. I then traveled to the general event location southeast of USAF Station Olivia. In case you were curious why I'm always jumping, it's because you move slightly faster while also avoiding the jank and the uneven terrain. I cleaned up the entirety of Outpost Zimonja and stored all the loot in the workbench.
Got it.
I looted the area and then went back to Outpost Zimonja and filled my inventory with as much loot as I could carry and headed back to Sanctuary to grab a bloatfly. I kinda talked about this in a previous episode, but sometimes the stickiness of the bloatflies changes. Sometimes the bloatflies will stay with you as you move and turn the camera, but other times like this, it will really lag behind, forcing me to adjust the camera slower and move less erratically. On my way back, I ran into Fred O'Connell at the general event location west of Outpost Zimonja.
Sorry, don't have anything to sell.
I grabbed all the loot from the outpost, returned to Sanctuary, and then continued to build the dock further.